And their formation is a similar 4-3-3.
Solid Jamaica College lineup here with Donovan Dawkins on the bench, but in McGee, Williams and Ronaldo Brown, very, very exciting attacking players, with Willis, Robinson and Rochester in midfield to supply them with scoring opportunities. Malik Howell at right back, good overlapping player. Talbot and Bennett strong at central defence. Bell Nevis also has a lot of running on the left side of the fence as well. A very, very solid Jamaica College team this. Cornwall College, very, very exciting. This, Donald's a tough game to call. I think Jamaica College has a more balanced, mature team that consistently plays good organised football. But you know what? Cornwall College are an exciting team, and if you have players like Peter Lee Vassell and Jordan Fletcher in your lineup, you can't be underestimated. And these are match winners who, no matter how well Jamaica College plays and organise themselves, the match-winning capabilities of a Peter Lee Vassell and a Jordan Fletcher could scupper Jamaica College's bid.
Jacumba kicks off for Cornwall College as the Olivia Shield gets underway here at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. And Cornwall College said that they were going to see how Jamaica College play in the opening minutes, and then they would adjust accordingly. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here as Willis picks up the ball. McGee collecting that one deep. But despite the fact that they say that he's in the front three, he's really collecting and playing deep. I think he's probably playing that roaming role, Lance.
Yeah, maybe he is. We'll just have to watch and see. But Cornwall College have already made a few decisions, even though they've said they're playing a sort of waiting game to see exactly what their plans are, with Dr. Dean Weatherly heading up the strategic program for Cornwall College. But they've already given Jacumba a start here, I would think, for the outstanding play that he has given them coming on as a substitute. So he's been rewarded here with a starting position this time.
He's a speedy player as Robinson plays it upfield. Ronaldo Brown trying to switch it to McGee, but he was nowhere near the 18-yard area. And now, can Fletcher get on the end of it? He does. Lays it off to the left-hand side, but back there doing some defending is Howell. He was trying to run onto it, Peter Lee Vassell, but Howell was there to avert the danger.
Yeah, the crowd will always get excited when Jordan Fletcher gets close to the ball, especially when he has sight of goal. And he did for a brief moment there, but he was a long way from the goal, so he opted to pass. But Fletcher can be a match winner, as I said, for Cornwall College, and Jamaica College would have to look at him very, very carefully.
Long throw taken inside the box. Not controlled properly, through to Fletcher. He had to hold on to it, KJ Johnson. He was guarding that near post. Not sure if Fletcher got a proper connection on that one, but it was a long throw that ended up with him there taking the shot from 3 yards out, and Johnson was in the right area.
Yeah, I don't think there was much more that Fletcher could have done there. He already did well by getting such a firm shot off. He was... Oh, Jamaica College in strife early here in defense, Donald. Just to complete the thought on that Jordan Fletcher effort, I thought it was a good effort. The ball was high. He had to get over it to get a shot off. He was a little beyond the near post, so he had to hook the ball inside. Luckily for Jamaica College, their goalkeeper Johnson was right there on the near post to block it. But good work there from Fletcher, who found the skill, in spite of the fact there were a cluster of defenders around him, to get the ball and get a shot off.
Not a bad start in the opening 3 minutes. Miguel Coley was telling his team to calm down. Jamaica College forced on the back foot immediately. Ronaldo Brown on the ball. Finds Dwayne Williams. Williams curls that. Didn't curl enough for his liking. Not even sure he was trying to take a shot, because McGee was also making a run inside the box as well. It was obviously somewhere away from him.
I think that was an effort on goal, though. It was curving in. But I think Jamaica College may, at this point, be having some bad memories of the start of the Walker Cup final, when after a minute, Kingston College had scored against them and then went on to beat them by 2-0. The Cornwall College offense early in the game may be a sharp reminder for them that they've got to have their head on from opening whistle to the last.
Willis looking for options. Finds his skipper Robinson. Another player who, when he's on the ball, seems as if he has a lot of time on it.
That, for the most part, is true of almost all of the Jamaica College players, Donald. That's how they play. They're a very composed, organized unit. One of the ways to beat Jamaica College is to press them and hustle them early, just in the way that Kingston College did in the Walker Cup final, because they don't really like when you play them like that. So if you're going to beat Jamaica College, I think you have to hustle them a lot, get to the ball very quickly.
Bell Navis collects and intercepted away by Nwiki, who gets a throw for his team. You're saying?
Yeah, and that was an instance there of the Cornwall College man in wicket challenging very, very quickly for the ball. Now, although Jamaica College is very organized, and I would consider favourites to win this match. I will say that now, that Jamaica College I would think are favourites to win this match. But if Cornwall College sets up their game the way they are now, with these quick tackles and urgent football to not allow Jamaica College to settle, that is one of the ways that Cornwall College can win this game.
Jamaica College, of course, looking for a 21st Olivier Shield throw in. And Cornwall College trying to clear, unable to do so properly. Another chance of clearing, and they do so. Peter Lee Vassell, though, can't keep that one in play. It's going to be a throw in to JC. Over on the far side, Howell takes it himself. Brown trying to turn. All the JC players in the final here are looking to do well in this game. Looking to sign out on a high note. Speaking of high, a long ball inside the box looking for Williams. He's offside.
Solid start here for Cornwall College initially, and Jamaica College now trying to find their rhythm and get their composure going. JC traditionally strong in midfield. They make a lot of passes and engineer a lot of their game from their midfield play, with Willis and Robinson most times, the generalship of their game deciding that.
Willis back to Howell, finds McGee. McGee challenged. Cornwall College has the position now. Jordan Fletcher forced to go back into his own half, but he really is so effortless on the ball. Silky even, Jordan Fletcher. Peter Lee Vassell cuts inside and was tripped up. Free kick to Cornwall College, and the crowd agrees. Giovanni Reed. Enrique. Howard Dent forced to play it back. Pajil Brown. Now Clifton Russell finds Vassell. Vassell looking for the pass in the middle of the park to Howard Dent. Dent trying to find Vassell. Wrong-footed. He was making a run inside the box. The ball was played further to his outside.
Significant, the role that Dent is playing today, normally at a defensive role, playing in a midfield role today, and that could be part of the Cornwall College plan to focus a lot on their tackling, and they're putting pressure on Jamaica College's midfielders as urgently as they possibly can.
Yeah, you definitely have to play the physical game.
From all reports, Jamaica College angered by their loss to Kingston College in the Walker Cup final, and have trained this week like a team possessed, as they want to rebound from that disappointment to lift the Olivier Shield for the 4th year in a row.
Bad pass by Dent. He goes into touch. JC with the possession though. Robinson himself made a poor pass. Returning the favor to Cornwall College. They have the throw. Vassell trying to find Jordan Fletcher. Belnavis loses Fletcher for the time being. Jacamba on it, trying to poke it back to Fletcher. And a crowd of JC players there, including Talbot, trying to make his way from Fletcher. Appealing for the foul, doesn't get it. Peter-Lee Vassell, though, making a run to the byline. Needs a good cross! Over the top.
Good defensive work there from Jamaica College. They know how dangerous Peter-Lee Vassell can be, so they made things really, really difficult for him. There were two players chasing him there just now, as he appeared at one point to be getting away from Belnavis, and that was, I think, Willis going out through there to assist Belnavis with the challenge. So two players converging on Vassell because they know when he gets any sort of comfort and room, he can hurt them very badly. So they ensure that he was under so much pressure just now if he couldn't get a good cross in.
Jay Johnson with a long kick looking for McGee. I'm not sure how many headers McGee has won in his lifetime. He's really a diminutive player.
Yeah, his skills lie mainly in his feet.
A low center of gravity.
There he is, was part of the Digicel Kickstart Manchester City experience a couple of weeks ago. Howell is having some difficulties there, looking to have some facial issues. I think his eyes, too sure what that was about, but he went down there, and Miguel Coley.
He isn't too sure either what's happening. Probably got a slap in the face or a finger in the eye. But Malik Howell is going to get some attention now.
He was also on the Manchester City Digicel Kickstart experience last year, Malik Howell. Tyreek McGee was there this year. We have a group of players from Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, St. Lucia, all across the Caribbean enjoying that wonderful experience and visiting the Etihad Stadium.
We found a few more JC supporters in constant stand here at the Montego Bay Sports Complex.
Definitely having issues there with his eyes. He was tackled earlier on there a few minutes before, and looks to have a lot of discomfort there in his eyes.
Well, Stephen Rochester is in for Donovan Dawkins, and he's playing the role McGee would usually play in the middle of the park, while McGee plays further up front. Donovan Dawkins having a bit of an injury worry, but he is on the bench. It's a knee injury, in fact. His team picks up possession, though. May take the shot from distance, does too. The awkward bounce there as Rochester let fly. There's another whistle on the player. Cornwall College player is down and requires some attention from the bench. But just a correction, Dawkins is actually not in the squad. He's not on the bench, so he will not be featured today. So his last bit of action was in the Walker Cup final, as we see Rochester. He really was hesitating there.
Well, he was looking for room to kick the ball, but I don't think that the ball settled for him as well as he wanted to. There were the two Cornwall College players colliding there. Rochester, the beneficiary of that, and ran toward goal, but his left-footed effort in the end was pretty disappointing.
Giovanni Reed appeared to have come off worse at the end of that collision.
Dean Weatherly and Warren Barrett, the men strategizing on the bench there for Cornwall. Warren Barrett, of course, the Reggae Boys goalkeeper at the 1998 World Cup finals in France, kept against Croatia
and Argentina,
but missed out on the last game against Japan because he was injured,
which the Reggae Boys won,
with Theodore Whitmore scoring twice.
Right, and Aaron Lawrence in goal.
That's right.
He was a good goalkeeper, nevertheless, Warren Barrett, despite being a part of the two losses at the World Cup in '98.
But you would concede that Croatia and Argentina were stronger opponents than Japan, wouldn't you?
Of course I would concede that.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Having said that, Japan is a much better footballing nation than Jamaica at this point in time.
Well, we're talking about 1998.
Of course we are. Croatia made the Final Four, did they, in their first World Cup? Beautiful memories, bless your heart. Here's Jordan Fletcher, challenged, and he can't believe it. He thought he'd get the throw, but it went the other way for Jamaica College. Howell with the throw. Willis. Challenge from behind.
This is what we were talking about earlier on. The challenges early from Cornwall College, high pressing Jamaica College. Obviously a strategy here for Cornwall College because Willis there is under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure as Hudson just harasses him constantly and, well, gives up a foul, but
so real battle going in the middle of the park. Cornwall College trying to break free. Unable to do so. Didn't reach Jordan Fletcher. Talbot made a meal of something, I believe. Not sure if there was connection from Jordan Fletcher. The referee attachment is going to go across to Talbot.
yeah, there was a collision between the two after the ball had gone. I'm not sure if it was inadvertent by Fletcher because the ball had gone and he was still in motion and his legs apparently, I think, got tangled up there. Here's the play again.
I'm wondering if there was a bit of a hand there.
No, he ran straight into him and I think he twisted his knee maybe with a challenge because Fletcher was, I think, putting his body in the way, but the ball had already gone. And Talbot had left his leg out there, so I think there was a bit of an awkward connection there between Fletcher and Talbot. Fletcher didn't think that it was anything much, but Talbot is being treated now for what could be a knee problem or the thigh because Fletcher's body just hit straight into him as he left his leg out there. It's one of the ways that you can get injured in a slight looking way because he just left his leg out there and there was no, he didn't have any, look at the play again. Yeah, he left his leg there and Fletcher was coming in late to block the ball, but Fletcher was really, really late. Yeah, it's just one of those clumsy collisions there. I don't think Fletcher meant anything by it.
Long ball if you're looking for Dwayne Williams. Gets a head on it this time. Shielded by Michael Heaven.
One of the things we've got to look at in the game tonight, Donald, is the effect of the 12th man for Cornwall College, because it is very evident that it's lopsided support coming from the stands with very little shouts from the stands supporting Jamaica College. I'm not sure if this mature Jamaica College team will allow that to affect them that much, but you know, sometimes when the crowd G's you up, you have no choice but to perform for them, and Cornwall College could benefit from that tonight. A pretty tame start though after 6 minutes, you would say. 16 minutes.
Yeah.
For two teams of the quality of Jamaica College and Cornwall College. We had the discussion in the office today about how seriously teams take the Olivia Shield, because the high point for them, you know, whether we want to admit it or not, is the Manning Cup and the Costa Cup. The Olivia Shield is sort of an after event. And it shouldn't be so, because this is one now that decides who are the overall champions of the entire schoolboy football season.
Yep.
But I think teams pump themselves up so much for the Costa Cup final and so much for the Manning Cup final that things that come after that
almost anticlimactic.
Yeah, tend to be a little difficult to lift themselves for. But there's no question that both these teams want this title very, very badly. Cornwall College haven't won it since 2001. Jamaica College want to keep their sequence going because they are such a proud team at the moment, Jamaica College.
Bill Navis on the ball now. Bill Navis trying to get some space, but he does get a corner instead, as he tried to get that one inside the box, was blocked by Pajil Brown. Is this their first corner kick?
I think so.
Yeah. The 19th minute, JC get their first corner. Tyreek McGee to take this one.
I wonder what that signal is about. Is it that he's going to hit it low? But he wouldn't be advertising it so clearly, would he?
McGee sends this one at the back post. Heads go up! Ronaldo Brown on the end of that one.
Yeah,
couldn't get it on target.
That was a flat, firm corner struck across the box there by McGee, who really kicks the ball well. His kicking technique, really, really outstanding, McGee. And it was his opening goal in the Manning Cup final that set them on their way to their 2-1 victory over Wolmers and record 28th Manning Cup title. Haven't seen much of Peter Lee Vassell in the game so far.
Howard Dent picks it up, finds Jacumba. Fletcher making a run. Ball didn't reach it. Bill Navis was back there. Now it goes the other way. Good work by Nwiki. Couldn't reach Dwayne Williams of JC. Fletcher is offside. He was trying desperately to get out of the offside position and run back onside before the pass was made, but it was just a little bit too late.
Yeah, a lot has been made of Fletcher and Peter Lee Vassell as the key impact players for Cornwall College, but to be fair to them, they have some really solid other players in their lineup, including Dent and central defender Heaven, and even Emmanuel Campbell, who starts on the bench today. So Cornwall College having pretty solid team. Pajil Brown as well in defense. Very, very outstanding players in the Cornwall College setup. So a good Cornwall College unit this, although Vassell and Fletcher are the most talked about.
Free kick to Jamaica College. They'll put several players on the edge of the 18-yard box. Tyreek McGee's behind this one, looking for another decent delivery. High inside the box. The flag went up because Geraldine Bennett was offside. He's not too pleased. Probably thinking that that was just a little bit too high. The delivery from McGee.
Yeah, had a disappointing game in the Walker Cup final, didn't he, against Kingston College?
He did.
It was part of the reason we thought why Jamaica College didn't win that match, because McGee underperformed in that game. But they'll be looking for him to lift his game tonight.
Robinson miscontrols. Now here's Fletcher. Fletcher trying to find Vassell. Howell heads it back to Talbot, putting him under some pressure with that pass. Now McGee.
I actually think he was heading the ball back to his goalkeeper and headed it badly. But that looked very scary for JC just then.
Robinson finds Ronaldo Brown. McGee. I think Brown was looking for the return pass, but McGee decided against it and gave up possession, but was helped out by his captain, Robinson. Robinson looking for Doheny Williams. Picked up once again by Willis. Willis to Brown. Trying to find McGee. Pass was behind him. Both teams giving up the ball too easily. There you go again. Crowd doesn't like it. Now Dent has it for Cornwall College. They'll start again from the back. It was supposed to have been easy for Cornwall College. Now they have the possession. Peter Lee Vassell now. Garnet Hudson. Howard Dent. Dent challenged. Dwayne Williams picks it up now for the Dark Blues. Cuts inside, looking for options. Finds one in McGee, almost did. Peter Lee Vassell. Well, definitely not on the same page with Enrique.
Well, that was because he was on a lot of pressure. Sometimes when you're being challenged so vociferously on the field, it forces you into errors. So it looked a little bit of a clumsy pass there by...
Well, there was a deflection apparently. So Russell will take the throw himself, Clifton Russell. Giovanni Reed. Looking for Jordan Fletcher. Fletcher, oh, beautiful movement there from Fletcher. Shot was charged down. Belnavis recovering well. Cornwall College looking to send another attack going. And Wiki. Challenge there. It's a free kick to Cornwall College. Garnet Hudson was brought down. And a chance for the Dr. Dean Weatherly coach team to go ahead in this contest. They have a free kick.
Example a moment ago about that advertised Fletcher's brilliance, dangerous in the box. And he has an opportunity here with a left footer from probably close to 30 yards.
Well, Kajay Johnson is setting up the wall, making sure it's inch perfect for Jordan Fletcher to not go through it. He went through it, but it went straight to Kajay Johnson.
Again by Fletcher.
Not a bad effort there from Fletcher, but didn't have enough pace and direction on the shot. So goalkeeper Johnson had a pretty easy take in the end.
Clifton Russell picks it up for Cornwall College, finds Peter Lee Vassell. Vassell, still Vassell. He loves the byline, doesn't he? Pauses for a minute, then resumes the journey. Needs a good cross inside the box. Hounded away from the goal. Forced to play it back to Russell. Russell sends this one high. 3 CC players inside there. So to Kajay Johnson. Comes through to Fletcher. Straight to Johnson again. The game has slipped into second gear.
Oh, it certainly has, and Cornwall College, they are the team at the moment exciting their fans with really incisive attacking football. Started initially by that Peter Lee Vassell move on the left side. He attracted 4 players with him over there on the left side just now. Johnson failing to hold on to that shot from Fletcher. And Fletcher, by his body language, suggesting that he's disappointed he didn't get a better strike onto that ball. Belnavis eventually getting the ball away.
I just love the fact that Cornwall College, they were so attack-minded to have sent 3 players inside the box. Johnson was in some trouble there. He had to punch that one out. Too far in front of Howell.
Yeah, some clear signs here that Jamaica College are a little anxious and not as composed as we have grown accustomed to seeing them. A lot of the balls they have lost so far in this match have come because they are being a little too hasty with their passes and so on, which is not the normal Jamaica College kind of play. But that could happen for a couple of reasons. One, their respect for Cornwall College and their anxiety in trying to get a title success tonight.
Cornwall College with 52% of the possession. Here they are on the ball. Fletcher's first touch wasn't the best, but he tries to get it. Luckily, it's come through to Chikamba. Almost. Johnson was there again. Although the whistle had gone, it's going to be a free kick to Jamaica College inside their own penalty box. But again, Cornwall College trying to mark their territory here.
Yeah, they have 52% of possession of the ball so far in this game, and Jamaica College here being stretched tonight. Cornwall College showing that they have really exciting talent, and coming off the Costa Cup success, they're pushing themselves toward another title. Of the 5 schoolboy football titles decided so far this season, all of them have gone to different teams. There's been no repeat winner of any title so far this season. JC Manning Cup champions, Cornwall the Costa Cup champions, Lennon the Ben Francis Cup winners, Kingston College winners of the Walker Cup title.
And of course, Cornwall the winners of the Costa Cup.
Yeah.
And
Woolmer's winning the Super Cup as well.
Go.
And this is the 6th title to be decided so far this season, and one of these 2 teams will become the only double winners this season. Jamaica College need to slow the game down and settle themselves here, because at the current pace, Cornwall College are having the better of them.
Cornwall College with a long ball upfield. Belnavis got there ahead of Fletcher. Now it's with Quinn Robinson. Finds McGee now on this left-hand side. gets the free kick. Tyreek McGee. Referee Parchment. Spotting an infringement. Give it up. Jamaica College. Jordan Fletcher trying to get by a couple of defenders. Fletcher. Peter Lee Vassell. Jacumba inside the box, decides to go straight to goal. Kajay Johnson was very aware.
Yeah, but, you know, Jordan Fletcher showing himself there as not only a good goal scorer, but an excellent provider. Look at that pinpoint accurate pass to Peter Lee Vassell. Cross there inside, aiming, I think, for Jacumba, but too close to the goalkeeper. So he'd have to drift that one a little further away from the goalkeeper.
Good move by Robinson. Fletcher. Ball intercepted by Malik Howell.
The understanding being shown here between Jordan Fletcher and Peter Lee Vassell. No surprise given the fact that they've been playing together from primary school for Howard Cook Primary and also play for the same club here in Montego Bay. So there's huge understanding and chemistry between Fletcher and Peter Lee Vassell. They actually combined to win the primary school's title for Howard Cook Primary back in the day. I guess that would have been about 8 years ago. But they've gone through so many years of playing together, they could almost close their eyes and still display coordination between them.
46 goals between them this season. Vassell and Fletcher. Vassell trying to get on the end of this one before Malik Howell, who still has for company. Talbot with the clearance. Too far in front of Ronaldo Brown.
Miguel Coley, the Jamaica College coach, in our pre-game show had some comments about the reason why the urban teams have been doing so much better in the Olivia Shield in recent years than the rural teams. But we're not seeing that at the moment because Cornwall College are looking a pretty solid unit and looking the better team here tonight after 32 minutes against JC.
Picked up by Bill Nevis, couldn't get past Dent. Robinson on the ball now. Williams trying to find Ronaldo Brown. Dent does well. Cornwall College will have a throw on this near side. Poor pass from Nwiki. Ronaldo Brown picks it up. McGee making a run. The challenge coming in. Referee says play on. Russell trying to find Peter Lee Vassell. It's a battle royale over on the far side between Vassell and Howell. Vassell may just have the edge so far. Free kick taken quickly by McGee. Williams, McGee. First touch wasn't the best. Vassell switching it over, finding Jordan Fletcher. couldn't control. Well, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, the ball was stretching him all the way back towards the touchline there. He did his best to try to keep the ball in, but
Rochester. Willis. Ooh, poor pass.
yeah, I think Cornwall College's assertiveness in this game so far and their offensive thrust beginning to unsettle Jamaica College for sure. Jamaica College giving away a lot of balls and hasty with passes from deep midfield. A lot of this play we're seeing at the moment uncharacteristic of the Jamaica College team that we've seen since the start of the season in September. But credit to Cornwall College for how well they've put their minds together here for this Olivia Shield fixture.
Well, that was another poor pass picked up by Willis of Jamaica College. Now he finds his captain Robinson. Good one-touch pass in between Williams and McGee. Back to Williams.
Now, that's the kind of passing sequence that we've become accustomed to seeing from Jamaica College. 2 minute time since the start of this match, we've seen them engage into some very hasty passes that look more desperate than calculated.
Fletcher robbing Howell of the ball. Vassell almost went free, but Talbot was back there to fill the gap left by Howell. Now this is Ronaldo Brown. Williams making a run inside the box. Williams! Oh, what a challenge by Nweke.
That was outstanding challenging there from Nweke. The midfielder showing very, very good awareness in defense, because Williams, I thought, brilliantly diverted from the outside run that he was making to dart inside, because that was his best way to get the ball. There's Brown now winning the ball and sliding the ball across the goal. Williams.
Well, here's the corner kick.
Williams almost got there, but Enrique did really well there.
Well, that was a good passage of play by Jamaica College there. Howell doing well to win it from Vassell.
Great work in midfield there by Reed, winning the ball for Cornwall College. And this has been a top effort here after 36 minutes from Montego Bay side.
Dent not having the best day so far. 51% possession Cornwall College has.
Dent had a solid game last week in their Costa Cup triumph over St. Elizabeth Technical. Cornwall College riding on the wave of that success in the Costa Cup final last week and looking to complete a quick double here in front of their home fans.
Rochester. Oh, good run by Ronaldo Brown. The challenge coming in from Clifton Russell. Goes into touch. Going to be a throw to JC. Strong defensive work by the CC back line on quite a few occasions.
Cornwall College's all-round game has been good here in the first half. They've defended stoutly. Their midfield has been assertive, and their attacking unit has put pressure on JC.
It's going to be difficult for Miguel Coley to retain his Olivia Shield based on what we've seen in the first half. Will the Dark Blues get over the line though? Start again from the back, JC.
They were forced to do that because there was no comfort in midfield for them to push the ball around, so the safest passes were to go back home. And now they've lost it. This is the story of the game here, with Cornwall College being very, very industrious in midfield.
Ronaldo Brown got by one, couldn't get by a second player. That's some good skill right there, but the pass was a poor one. So not quite finishing up the move. McGee forced to turn back. Finds Belnavis. Two players inside the box of Jamaica College. Belnavis sends it across, looking for Rochester. Poor pass there from Bennett. Cornwall College with the interception. There's always a roar when Peter Lee Vassar is on the ball. Jacumba is making a run, but Vassar was sandwiched. Willis picks it up for JC. Making a run, Tyree McGee didn't reach him. Again, the Cornwall College defense standing firm. It appears as if Jacumba was offside. He was. So it's a free kick to Jamaica College inside their own half. Vassal again ran into Willis and lost out. Belnavis now. Belnavis, McGee. Big chance for Rochester now. Free kick for Jamaica College. Rochester was about to let fly, and then a foot came from behind. And that's what he connected with.
Yeah, this is a deep free kick in a dangerous position here. Cornwall College will have to set up a wall of... There's a challenge from Hudson coming back to put pressure on. I think they'll have to have a wall here, at least 4 or 5 players, based on where this kick is going to be taken from.
Well, Jamari Hines is making sure that the wall is well placed, because Tyree McGee is the one behind this one. He scored a few from this area in the past. Tyree McGee! Oh, he's done it again! Tyree McGee! He's come up trumps at the right time! His 3rd goal of the season! And JC looking to make it 4th straight! Jamaica College 1, Cornwall College 0. The JC fans are cock-a-hoop. Cornwall College stunned.
It's the sort of thing that champions are made of, Donald. They have had a very, very tough and trying first 42 minutes of this game, where Cornwall College have really put them under pressure and made them look pretty ordinary, we have to say, but they've come up with a goal here to probably head into the halftime break with the advantage. A firm free kick there from McGee, a deflection, which probably made things more difficult for Cornwall College's goalkeeper and captain Hines.
Yep, the deflection came off Michael Heaven inside the penalty area. And Hines was trying to get a touch on it, and did actually. Ended up powering it into his own goal. But Jamaica College in front. How will Cornwall College respond? That's a question. They've had the better opportunities, as we see Kajay Johnson collecting that one. They've had more chances as well, Cornwall College, but it's JC who are ahead.
I guess it's the sort of thing that Coach Miguel Coley would have coached with Jamaica College over time, that you've got to take your opportunities, because it's not every day that things will be going your way. And this is a classic example here of a game where things weren't going Jamaica College's way, but they got a free kick in a very advantageous position with a man with the tools in McGee to get the job done in situations like those. And that's exactly what they did. And now Cornwall College will have to go through the disappointment of having played so well for the first 43 minutes, but now find themselves behind.
Can they strike before the halftime interval? Cornwall College, they are on the attack, trying to find Jordan Fletcher.
Delightful pass.
Runs into space, gets a pass, needs a good cross at the back post. It wasn't one. Russell, can he keep it in? Well, good work by Howell over on the far side, although he goes down injured. 2 minutes of time to be added on. And Howell will get some attention.
I thought Brown did badly there with that cross for Cornwall College. He was unchallenged and all alone there on the right flank. All set for him to deliver a good cross inside, and it was really badly overhit.
Not sure if Clifton Russell went into the referee's book. Yeah, he got a yellow card there for that challenge on Malik Howell.
So what's turning out to be a frustrating end to the first half here for Cornwall College. But you know, it's the maturity and the organization of this Jamaica College team that will always be difficult to hurdle for all of their opponents. Pretty much every game I see Jamaica College play, they look more organized and more mature than their rivals. That has been, for me, the hallmark of their game. Confirmation of Russell's yellow card.
Seconds away from the halftime interval. Dent skips by one challenge. A challenge from behind. Dwayne Williams, a culprit on that occasion. Free kick to Cornwall College, taken quickly. Just a few seconds left in the first half. Russell on the ball. Or Vassell, rather. Back to Russell. And that should be it for the first half. Cornwall College will have to regroup. The Costa Cup champions after 45 minutes. The Manning Cup champions, Jamaica College, they are ahead by a goal to nil. Tyreek McGee from a free kick, sending the team from Old Hope Road into the lead. And can they hold on to that advantage, or will Cornwall College respond in the second half? Well, that story will begin in a few minutes' time. But after 45 minutes, the Dark Blues are ahead by a goal to nil.
So, if you can come to the front, the questions are how
College. Andrew, how important was that goal? I'm joined now by Andrew Peart, assistant coach of Jamaica College. Andrew, how important was that goal at the brink of halftime?
Well, scoring first is always an advantage. Now you have the opposition having to chase the game a bit. We have to manage the ball, possession of the ball a little bit better. We're giving a turning over the ball a little bit too much. So you all have had the spaces in the wide areas, which is the areas we thrive on, getting the ball to the wingers and bringing it back to the center. So to do that, we have to keep the ball a little bit better and occupy better spaces so we can use that tactic.
All right, thank you, Andrew. All the best in the second half.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, that was Andrew Peart, assistant coach of Jamaica College. We're here in Montego Bay, St. James for the Olivia Shield between Cornwall College and Jamaica College. At halftime, it is the defending champions, Jamaica College, who are leading 1-0. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. More when we return.
Welcome back to the Montego Bay Sports Complex in Catherine Hall. We're here for the Olivia Shield. Cornwall College against Jamaica College. JC leading CC by a goal to nil, courtesy of that 43rd minute strike from Tyreek McGee. A wonderful free kick. Took a bit of a deflection though, but let's take a look at the highlights in this one. Cornwall College actually started on the front foot. Jordan Fletcher with the effort on target. Kajay Johnson at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, good work there by Fletcher to wrap his boot around that one to get the shot up, but based on where he was, there was hardly much more that he could have done apart from that sandwich by a couple of JC defenders, and unfortunately for him, straight to the near post where the goalkeeper was.
Big chance for Ronaldo Brown at the back post. That one was whipped in by Tyreek McGee. It was hard, and Ronaldo Brown had a little bit of space, but from an accurate angle there with the near post guard, it was always going to be difficult.
Yeah, from that angle, it would have been hard for him to score.
Again, a chance for Jordan Fletcher straight to Johnson. And Johnson doing well to block that one. CC really looked good as they sent players in numbers inside the penalty box in that initial attack here.
Yeah, JC were working overtime for most of the first half in defense. Long periods in defense, they were stretched JC's defense line.
Phil, talk me through the action. The monitor is gone. Talk me through the action. Talk me through the action. The monitor is gone. Another chance for Duhaney Williams, and it was brilliantly intercepted there by Clifton Russell, or Enwiki rather, blocking it very well. And Williams, well, his eyes lit up, thought he was going to get on the end of that Ronaldo Brown cross.
I thought Williams did really well there in trying to sneak in to get the shot in.
And there's a goal by Tyreek McGee. Took a deflection of Michael Helfen, who was just behind the wall. And the keeper in the end powering it into his own goal. And that's how JC took the lead a couple minutes before the halftime interval. Talk me through the halftime stats. Talk me through the halftime stats. Cornwall College, they have 4 goal attempts. JC 5. 2-1 in favor of JC in terms of shots on target, and the most important statistic at the end, 51% the possession for Jamaica College over Cornwall College.
So the late first half effort by Jamaica College trying to rebound here, giving them more possession of the ball marginally than Cornwall College, who had more ball possession for most of the first half. So it's been a tough first half here. Cornwall College playing really, really well, putting Jamaica College under some pressure. As you heard Andrew Pearce, the assistant coach for JC, saying they were giving up the ball, too many turnovers. They didn't really look that good, Jamaica College, but they got the goal from the Tyreek McGee free kick.
Well, let's go to Shawana Evans.
Thank you, Donald. I'm joined now by George Forbes, competitions director at INSA, to just have a quick chat about how this 2016 schoolboy football season has been. Thank you for joining us, George.
No problem. Thanks much.
Give me an overview, a quick overview of the season from an organizational point of view.
I think we have had a very good season. We've had a hurricane. We've had to postpone some matches, and we were able to reconfigure. We had problems with the referees, not having referees to do the matches, but you see, we are here. The date was set from in July, and we're here on the 10th of December. We have stuck to all the dates we have sent from in July, so we're quite happy. A hit with his fans would have been the night matches. We started the matches at 6 o'clock, most of the matches, and we have been really, really fantastic, and I think people are loving it.
Now, what have been some of the high points of this season?
I think the high point obviously would have been the Money Cup final, the DaCosta Cup final, and even today we're having the Olivier Shield final. I think these finals where the attendance was befitting of real man in the DaCosta Cup finals. The low point would have been the Walker Cup final. I don't think a lot of persons came out of what with the hype for Kingston College and Jamaica College. The crescendo of coming from the high of the Manning Cup to a relative low, that was disappointing for us.
All right, now, as we look forward to 2017, what are some of the plans that you guys are, cooking up in the factory?
Definitely more 6 o'clock matches. What with the new sponsor in CVM, we are able to start the matches later, because we go until 8 o'clock, which is really the time that we want to go to. People wanted us to start at 9. We can't start schoolboy football at 9. 6 o'clock for us is a good time, and we are quite happy. There's little changes we're going to be thinking about, talking about them now, but come 2017, you'll be the first to know about them.
Thank you so much, George. We've had a great season so far.
Thank you very much. Sportsman.
All right, guys, that was George Forbes, ISA's competitions director. We're now going to check out the top 10 goals of the 2016 schoolboy football season.
Brian Morrison on the ball. Finds Tavis Grant. Grant takes a shot from distance. Oh, that's brilliant! Tavis Grant with an absolute beauty sends Lennon ahead. He was wearing the captain's armband, and that was a strike from a leader.
Charlton. Danger here for Manchester High. The goalkeeper gets the ball out. Charlton has a chance to strike a goal with the goalkeeper out of his box. That's a brilliant strike. Craigton Charlton, the Clarendon College captain, lifts his team on his shoulders and says, "Come, guys, we've got to get back into this one."
Willis shoots from there. What a strike that is! Shavani Willis with his third goal. He threatened before in this contest, but that was an absolute scorcher.
Assignment here for him has come on near the hour mark. Clarendon College, this is Charlton! Oh, yes! 2-1 to the former champions. Craigton Charlton, the goalkeeper. Yeah, but I think the ball was hit with a little bit too much pace. Oh, this is excellent skill here from the number 9. Oh, Kimani Carlos, and the ball is in. Carlos, the second half substitute, delivers some magic in the box, the cross inside.
They, of course, will be high on confidence as they try to get the triple crown. Casey with the attack going. Shot taken! Oh, that's fantastic! Fabian Grant with an absolute peach in the first minute of play. And the Fame Purples are ahead. You got to put that on replay. Casey with a brilliant start. Here's a shot taken. Oh, that's fantastic. That was just brilliant. Oh, they haven't scored a lot this season, but Napoleon Rochester with a belter sends that ahead over Bridgeport. In a week's time.
Pity the right back or the full back who has to defend Duhane Williams in the final.
Here's Tyreek McGee sashaying inside the box and placing it into the goal. That is brilliant. MVP stamp. That's it. That was just magnificent from the number 10, Tyreek McGee.
Shot on goal! Oh, what a brilliant goal! Oh my golly! That was a tremendous strike from the substitute Sakibi Farquharson from about 35 yards out. What a strike under cloudy skies at Constant Spring.
Oh, there goes Randall in the box for Lennon. Randall gets by his man well. Randall! Oh! Ha-ha! What a goal! Randall snatches a fourth here for Lennon.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the top 10 goals of the season. Of course, we can't leave out the supporters. Joining me now are Sandra and Jamaica, plus his flag bearer. Sandra, do you think your team can come back and win this game?
Yeah, man, we still a win, man. Cornwall College, up. We're going to win, man. We don't watch the one goal at the score. We're going to win.
All right, very confident. Now, Jamaica, your flag bearer about me, but Jamaica, you really think Jamaica College can maintain this lead?
Jamaica College stands alone. Floreat Collegium, fervit opus in campus. When Jamaica College shoot, Jamaica College no miss.
One college.
One college.
All right, guys, you've heard from the fans. We're at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll soon come back.
Welcome back to the Montego Bay Sports Complex. We're just about ready for the kickoff here, and we've already seen a substitution made by Cornwall College, and Siobhan McDonald, the number 20, is on. He scored 4 goals so far this season, and he's replaced Garnet Hudson. Hudson didn't have a lot of touches in the first half, and he was pretty absent in the first 45 minutes, so I'm really not too surprised by the change. And what will Siobhan McDonald offer CC, you think, Lance?
Well, he's a solid player. We've seen him do very well for them, and they need goals. They need their offense to be perked up. And Coach Dr. Dean Weatherly wasting no time in trying to inject some more energy into their forward play. Not that they've been playing badly up front, but I have to say that Hudson wasn't that strong, so they're looking for more offense.
Well, Jamaica College leading Cornwall College by a goal to nil. And they'd want to be patient yet assertive. Cornwall College. They really don't want to concede again. Howell picks it up for JC. Ronaldo Brown on the ball. That pass didn't reach McGee. 4 goals to his name so far. Ronaldo Brown he's in his final season, the 19-year-old. Trying to get by his marker, Brown. Getting some help from Malik Howell, but he does well to get by a couple of markers. Ronaldo Brown sends it across the area. It's a big chance for JC. Oh, brilliantly charged down. Robertson with the follow-up effort. That one was charged down. And then Rochester's shot trickling through to Jamaria Hines. But Jamaica College starting off on the right note here, looking to go 2-0 up. I think it was Dwayne Williams who was on the end of this brilliant move by Ronaldo Brown. It was Dwayne Williams, and then that shot was blocked by Pearson Wiki.
Yeah, good defensive work there by Cornwall College. But a strong start here to the second half for JC. Wonder what Cornwall College's coach, Dr. Dean Weather, would have said to them at halftime, Donald, because they played well in the first half. They just didn't score. I guess some emphasis on them to finish well and try to get back into the game.
I mean, they did concede from a free kick by Tyreek McGee. And McGee is the one lining up this one all along the turf. But it had to be intercepted before it got through. McGee, though, gives up possession. Cornwall College trying to come away with it. Peter Lee Vassell, I think he kicked more turf than ball. Didn't reach Jordan Fletcher. Here's Malik Howell now. Well, it's going to be difficult for Ronaldo Brown. Tyreek McGee got a knock. And he'll get the free kick for JC. He's trying to walk it off. Young Tyreek McGee. Doesn't need any assistance from the bench.
No surprise at the end of the first half that Andrew Peart, confirmation of McDonald on for Hudson. No surprise that Peart, assistant coach for JC, complained about them turning over the ball too much, which is what we were saying here, that JC were giving the ball away too much and being a little too hasty with their passes.
McGee. Another example of what you just said, Lance. Howell tries to take the throw quickly. Had to recalibrate. Finding Rochester. Now Belnavis picks it up.
Great
Back
pass
to Rochester. Beautiful movement by Jamaica College. Needs a fine cross inside the box. He was looking for Ronaldo Brown. CC clears. Siobhan McDonald picks it up. Here he is, getting it from Giovanni Reed. Didn't do a lot with it. Brown. Rochester. The captain Robinson. Willis. Ronaldo Brown collecting it deep. Couldn't keep that one in play. Malik Howell. Throw into Cornwall College.
Good sequence of passes there from Jamaica College coach Miguel Coley. Will be a lot happier with that passage of play than he would have had with most of what he has seen in this match so far. But that's the typical JC kind of game.
Howard Dent did a little bit too much there, but luckily he got away with it. Siobhan McDonald picks it up. I'm not sure what he was trying there. Well, you have some idea. He was trying to play Clifton Russell, which was way too far ahead of him.
The school pride issue, Donald, has always been a fascinating thing in Jamaican football. We heard Malik Howell for JC and Peter Lee Vassell for Cornwall College in the pre-game show, suggesting that there's only one college in Jamaican schools. Cornwall, the only college. That's what Vassar said, and Howell saying Jamaica College the only college. So I'm not sure where you put Kingston College, St. George's College, Campion College, and other schools that are called colleges. Clarendon College, Monroe College.
I suppose a few of them can't spell.
It's just a pride thing.
I'm sure.
Yeah. You know, all the colleges that we just named, Clarendon College and Campion College, are both co-educational schools. The others are all male schools. But so far, Jamaica College winning this battle of colleges.
Well, the one Jamaica College leading by a goal to nil over Cornwall College. You can hear the fans getting a little bit frustrated. Cornwall College, they haven't seen a lot of the ball in this second half so far. About 7 minutes have elapsed. Long ball upfield. Going to Williams. Really super fast on and off the ball. Just couldn't get there. Willis picks it up.
You know, this combination of Willis and Ockwin Robinson in midfield for Jamaica College, very, very steady. You know, they don't play with a lot of flair, and they don't play spectacular football, but they are so efficient, and their value to this Jamaica College team, I think, is often underestimated. Really, really efficient duo in midfield, Robinson and Willis.
Cornwall College playing the patient game, trying their very best not to make any mistakes. Russell was on the end of a challenge he didn't like. You get the free kick for CC.
He's up quickly though, and ensures that no medical team comes up to halt the game, because Cornwall College need to be pressing the game now and not losing time.
Howell puts that one into touch. Throw in to Cornwall College. Looks a little bit uneasy, Miguel Coley.
He usually does. That's his template look.
You either add or subtract from it, eh? Rochester picks it up for Jamaica College. Finds McGee. Rochester was continuing his run, but it was a good sliding challenge from Pajil Brown. Now Jacumba trying to get the end of this one. Jacumba, was there a handball inside the box? The referee doesn't even acknowledge. Ball booted into touch, throw into CC.
Yeah, I think it was a handball. The referee, though, probably ruling that it didn't warrant a penalty, but it struck the hand, and the hand looked pretty outstretched to me, so that's a pretty close call. Yeah.
Was it in a natural position? That's the question. Russell has it for Clarendon College, Cornwall College, goodness me. Poor pass, intercepted by JC. McGee picks it up. Beautiful movement. Dwayne Williams gets there and then commits the foul.
Yeah, a bit of a shove in the back there by Duhaney Williams, over exuberant because he saw a scoring opportunity. But just going back here to that penalty call, the fans disappointed there. I'd have to say that if JC were called for a penalty there, I don't think they could have complained. His arm was outstretched and the ball hit onto his elbow.
Ball played upfield to Fletcher! 1-1! He rocks Montego Bay once more! Because Cornwall College, they're back in the Olivia Shield. Ever clinical, ever sure. Jordan Fletcher with goal 34. We're at 1-1.
He is a type of player that you can't give an inch, he'll take a mile. He's skillful, he's fast, he's efficient, and Jordan Fletcher, as he did last week, to give Cornwall College the lead over Stetson in the Acosta Cup final, has come up with an opening Cornwall College goal here to draw the game level at 1-1. Look at the pace at which he darted in to win that ball. clinical finishing there from Fletcher. And Johnson, the Jamaica College goal, looked to have been hit in the face as he went for the ball. But that was also a really, really incisive pass from Mukumba, who got a starting position today from his coach, Dean Weatherly, and has justified that, setting up Jordan Fletcher with a fine goal. And we are now 1-1 in the Olivia Shield final, and all to play for.
Match on.
It's the beauty of the game, Donald, because JC have been playing better in the second half, and Cornwall has scored against them. In the first half, Cornwall were playing better than Jamaica College, and Jamaica College scored against them. What's going through the mind of Miguel Coley? I thought 5 minutes ago that Coley would have thought that his team was bossing the game and leading 1-0 would be comfortable. Dr. Derek McDowell, who is also the national team doctor with the Reggae Boys, having a look here at the goalkeeper, Kajay Johnson, who collided, I think, with Fletcher.
He did.
There was the Kumba. Oh, that's a delightful pass. Here's a collision here. As Fletcher scored, Johnson was coming out to block the ball, looked to have collided. I think his leg collided in Johnson's face. And Johnson still looking a little shaken now. And because it's a head injury, the medical team and the match officials would want to ensure that the Jamaica College goalkeeper is okay. The Cornwall College fans are now really excited. And you have to say that it's good for them that they equalize there, because just 3 minutes before that, there was a penalty call denied. And I think that even now could be a source of contention, but it's behind them. They're happy now because Cornwall are back in business.
Yeah, they may just forget that.
Well, not if they lose.
We're back to where we started. Ronaldo Brown on that one, and gets the free kick. Couldn't get by Siobhan McDonald because McDonald was challenging him nefariously. So free kick to JC, just sticking the leg out there. But it was actually from Clifton Russell, not McDonald. Apologies to the number 20. It was actually Russell with the leg out. Free kick to Jamaica College. McGee to send this one inside at the back post, though that was a little bit too heavy. Bennett can't keep it in. Goal kick to Cornwall College.
Fletcher has had 3 attempts on goal. All 3 have been on target, and the third one scored. We spoke about the danger that Jordan Fletcher represents to Jamaica College tonight, and he is living that dream.
"34 goals to his name, to the Cornwall College number 10.
Really, really outstanding player. Good ball handling skills, and has the ability to dribble at pace with good control over the ball. That is not something that a lot of players that in this age group are able to display.
He really does stand out.
And the mark of a good player and a good goal scorer is when you are able to get important goals, when your team badly needs it. We've seen many outstanding goal scorers in schoolboy football, but when it gets to crunch time, they aren't able to score as freely as they did in other matches that may not have mattered much.
Here's how it did with a shot from distance. It's over the top, though. He can't crack it from out there. But on that occasion, he just could not keep it down. CC, they're confident now.
The value of the 12th man now emerging for Cornwall College. I think, though, they would still be seething over the fact that they had played so purposefully in the first half, but then gave up a goal close to the halftime to go into the break trailing. You don't want to look back in the past and dwell on that, as you say, crying over spilt milk. But that is something in this game so far that I know Cornwall College would have to think about.
Well, Navis to Dwayne Williams. Williams trying to get Brian Wiki. Williams needs some help though. Finds it. And McGee runs into a brick wall there. But JC gets the corner kick. So corner kick to JC.
Only 5 JC players in the box. They are outnumbered by the red shirts of Cornwall.
This one along the turf. Williams tries to do something cheeky. Didn't come off on that occasion. JC with a throw over on the far side. They get a bit of an applause from their coach.
3 consecutive Olivia Shield titles for Coley and JC.
Here's another cross inside the box. Looking for Ronaldo Brown. Cornwall College, they clear. JC will get the throw over on the far side. A CC player is down, going to get some attention. Is that Vassell? No, it's Fletcher, actually. Got a knock on his arm, apparently. Seems to be in some degree of pain. Dr. Weatherly doesn't even want to look. Clifton Russell getting some words from Warren Barrett. And the magic spray being applied on the forearm of Fletcher. Howell sends this one long. Looking for Doheny Williams. Bill Navis and send that one inside the box. Intercepted by Cornwall College. Good work by Peter Lee Vassell. Pass wasn't the best though. Dent picks it up. Giovanni Reed. Peter Lee Vassell. Cornwall College moving ever closer to the JC goal. Forced to go back just a little bit. Long ball upfield. Not headed out properly. Picked up by Jacomba. Now it's with McDonald. Jacomba, though, had fouled his marker, according to referee Parchment. The Cornwall College faithful, they don't like it. Michael Heaven not taking any chances there, putting that one into touch.
Yeah, the game is in a delicate position here, just 25 minutes remaining, and with Cornwall College working so hard to draw a level in the game after going back to the halftime break on a deficit. They want to be very careful now not to give up any goals. Neither of these two teams want to give up any goals now.
McGee kept that one in play. Oh, beautiful movement from McGee, getting by Russell. Just ran out of real estate in the end. Just trying to use up the little space that he had initially. Did well, but just couldn't get past the final hurdle.
Yeah, a bit of fancy stuff there from Tyreek McGee. didn't quite get through, but looked very threatening there as he ran toward goal.
(1-1) between Cornwall College and Jamaica College after 66 minutes. McDonald tries to pick it up. Jordan Fletcher back on the field. Hustling. The JC skipper, Robinson. He always puts in a shift, Jordan Fletcher. Forced the defense to clear. Vassell couldn't pick it up though for CC. Now here's Jamaica College. Belnavis. That shot taken from distance is wide. That was pretty ambitious.
Yeah, very, very ambitious. He saw Hines was a bit off his line, so he went for the spectacular effort. It would have looked great if it had scored, but it wasn't on target. So Williams, in the end, disappointed with the effort.
McGee, Willis, Willis finding Ronaldo Brown. Brown floats at the back post. So Mario Hines had to get there and collect, and he did well.
Yeah, not a bad effort there from Brown, but still a little too close to the goalkeeper. Should have swerved that one a little more away from the goalkeeper.
Kajil Brown does well. The run forced it back to Jamario Hines, who boots it into touch. Under pressure, Cornwall College. Belnavis to take the throw in. Here's Willis. Now Malik Howell. Rochester. Robinson. The captain going forward, finding Dwayne Williams. Beautiful work by Williams. Allowed it to go outside for the corner kick. Not sure that's exactly what his skipper wanted. Had an opportunity to play it across, but because it took the deflection, thought best that it went out for a corner. Fourth corner for Jamaica College. McGee sends this one inside the box over the head of Willis. Bennett, not known for his searing runs, but he does get a corner kick for JC.
So 5 corner kicks now for Jamaica College, as we're heading to the 20-minute countdown in this match. The format of the Oliver Shield in the early days would have been a home and away. One team hosts the first leg, the other team hosts the second leg. But since last year, it's been a one-shot playoff, play to the finish match, one game to decide the winners.
Corner kick by Tyree McGee.
Not sure why he's making this adjustment here. We've seen him overhit so many of the dead balls that he has struck, both from free kicks and corners. McGee, he just needs to make an adjustment there in how he's striking the ball, because these are critical opportunities here that Jamaica College are getting, that they can do a lot better with.
JC really applying the pressure. Cornwall College, they haven't been playing a lot in the last few minutes.
You know, it was about this time in the Costa Cup final last week that Peter Lee Vassell was switched from the left side and began to have more of an impact on the game. Right now, he's still playing a left-sided role. He was absolutely brilliant in the last 15 minutes last week against Stets, and that's what won the Costa Cup for them.
Here is Vassell with a long ball upfield, finding Jacumba. Jacumba looking for some options. Siobhan McDonald, one of them. Oh, beautiful movement to get McDonald back into the game. Lovely ball inside! Oh, Jordan Fletcher! Oh my goodness, he will never get an easier chance than that in this Olivier Shield. You can feel his anguish, because that was a big opportunity to send Cornell College ahead. But Fletcher could not keep it below the crossbar.
Oh, that could have been the winner for Cornwall College. All alone, Fletcher. Probably 7 yards out he was.
Well, here's Williams. Can he reach there before the keeper? No, he can't. Good work by Jamari Hines. Cornell College, they were oh so close. Few days away from Christmas, and Jordan Fletcher got himself a gift, and he really couldn't put that one away. He wants to sign off this season on a high. He's already got Cornell College back into the contest with the equalizer, but that goal would have been a peach.
For the entire season, he has only gone 3 matches without scoring, Jordan Fletcher. Against Lennon in the Ben Francis Cup semi-final, against Wolmer's in the Super Cup final, and against Clarendon College in the DaCosta Cup semi-final, which they eventually went on to win.
Good move by Robinson to find Ronaldo Brown. Brown looking for some options, trying to beat his marker. Heading towards the byline, gets the corner. It was beautiful movement by Siobhan McDonald, and oh my goodness, he waited on it. He waited on it, but he just couldn't apply the finish. If the earth could just open up. The corner kick coming across to Willis. Didn't get a lot of power behind it. The game, I sense, opening up just a little bit in the final few minutes, but poor passing letting down both teams. That's a good-looking cross to Ronaldo Brown. Skips by Russell. Tries to get by Heaven.
Really good defensive work there from Heaven. Took care of Brown pretty easily there as the little man from Jamaica College tried to go into the box, but Heaven read the play well, just shielded the ball away in the end. Good work there, Heaven.
Brought him back down to earth.
Yes, he did. Oh, look at that face.
I'm not sure if he gets a punchline of jokes with that face. You know, for a dentist, I expect him to smile a little bit more, Dr. Dean Weatherly.
There's not a lot to smile about at the moment. This game is really tense.
Was there a handball there by Jacumba? There was. Free kick will go in favor of Jamaica College, taken quickly by Howell. Rochester plays it upfield to Dwayne Williams. Now McGee finding the ball on the left. Big opportunity for JC, was he brought down inside the box? It was put into touch. Belnavis was, I think he was asking for a penalty for a bit.
Not too sure how much contact there was. He looked more interested in getting the referee's sympathy than anything else there. The ball had already gone. Oh, yeah, the challenge was there.
Well, here's a chance for Jamaica College, still with Ronaldo Brown, twisting, turning, looking for some space. Comes through to Malik Howell. And that one was high and wide. Howell. 3 goals to his name so far this season. Dent. Peter Lee Vassell forced to play it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Hines. Hurried by Tyreek McGee. He puts it into touch.
So Vassell now on the right side of the field, where he was effective last week.
Heading into the final 14 minutes. Still locked at 1 apiece. JC going into the attacking third. Robinson finding Williams. The keeper comes out. Too late. A big chance for JC with McGee charged down. And it had to be blocked. Big chance for Jamaica College. Now Cornwall College trying to come the other way. Peter Lee Vassell keeps it in play. McDonald making a run. Didn't reach him. End-to-end stuff at the moment. It's like the final moments of a boxing matchup. Both teams desperate to get one in. Probably that shot with a little bit more desperation than usual. Going well wide.
Yeah, it's in the point in the game where the legs begin to tire a bit, but there's no waning in intensity and desire from the two teams.
Willis making another surging run. There's a whistle on the play.
So I wonder what's going through Jordan Fletcher's mind at the moment. With better finishing, Cornwall would have been leading this match by 2-1. He got a volley all alone, just 7 yards out, no one challenging him, and he was unable to keep the ball down. Kicked it over the crossbar. That would have made it 2-1 to Cornwall College.
Poor pass from Russell, intercepted by Willis. McGee skips by a challenge as if he wasn't even there, then tries to service Ronaldo Brown.
Brown playing his usual hard-running game up front for Jamaica College. It's his duty to make the defenders uncomfortable, run at them, don't allow them, even when they have possession of the ball, to kick it out, to do it with a lot of comfort. So he's the type of player that forces defenders into errors. Although by himself, he hasn't really been the kind of forward that uses a lot of his own skill to set himself up for goals. But he has been a role player for Jamaica College this season. Scored for them when they won the championship back in 2013, Brown, so he's very experienced. Rochester having a lot of playing time tonight, having started. Not because of an injury to Dawkins, who's out with a knee injury and is not even on the bench tonight.
Less than 10 minutes to go in this contest. Cornwall College trying to bide their time. Russell receiving the ball from McDonald back to Giovanni Reed. And Wiki. Now this is Reed. Long ball to Siobhan McDonald. Placed along the channel. Jacumba couldn't get there. Picked up by Tyreek McGee. Loses it. JC pick it up back again through Robinson. Williams. Could get by Wiki. Those two, they've had a real battle over on the far side. McGee getting a taste of his own medicine.
Great skill there by Dent for Cornwall College, tidying things up when JC were hustling them with a high press game.
Still aren't allowing Cornwall College to even get out of their own half. Well, not easily at any rate. Forcing them to make the long pass, which sometimes goes awry. But this is a good-looking one. Too far in front of Jordan Fletcher, though.
I like that football from Cornwall College just now. Patient at the back, just pushing the ball around, passing themselves out of defensive trouble, and then being patient with the long delivery for the final ball. A little bit overhit, but that was quality football from Cornwall College.
Reed fouling McGee. Free kick to Jamaica College. Orlando Brown will get ready to come on. In fact, he'll come on now.
For Duhaney Williams. Duhaney Williams came out of that challenge a short while ago looking a little bit hurt. I think the decision to substitute him, though, would have probably come before that. But he did come out of a challenge 2 minutes ago, looking to be in a little bit of discomfort. So the number 11 from Manchester High initially exits the game. Would have been disappointing for him as he comes out here without scoring a goal. Brown has good attacking skills, and JC now looking for him, former Denham Town player. And he has 7 minutes to make his coach look good.
May have more, but the scoreline remains the same.
That's right.
We're heading into extra time. Robinson with a long ball. Ronaldo Brown almost picks it up, puts into touch, throw to JC. I think Brown was looking for the foul as he was challenged from behind. Respect shown. Always good to see in the game. Willis. Now this is Malik Howell. Howell making a run to the edge of the box, finding Robinson. Robinson was trying to find a pass for Orlando Brown. Well, Navis with the throw to Robinson. Now Rochester finds Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown couldn't settle. Offside though. I think he saw the flag. Orlando Brown. 3 goals to his name so far this season. But he was just in an offside position there. Long ball looking for Orlando Brown. Can he keep it in play? He does very well. Beautiful movement by Orlando Brown, making his way inside the box. Comes out to McGee, but the whistle had already gone. The free kick to go in favor of Cornwall College.
Really tense last 5 minutes here in Prospect, Donald. If we're thinking about it, extra time to decide it. But the factor of tired legs will also have to be looked at. Neither team has expire their options from the bench.
Peter D. Vassell picks it up. Jacumba on it now. McDonald picks it up, trying to find Peter Lee Vassell, who was waiting on it over on the far side for some time. Ball gone into touch. Throw into Cornwall College. Howell. Willis. Robinson. Rochester. A ball a little bit too heavy for Orlando Brown, but he does keep it in play. Goes out now for a corner kick to Jamaica College.
Brown adding a lot of pace there on the left side, or continuing the pace that we saw on the left side, because Williams always exhibited that pace on the left side. So no ease from that side of the fence line for Cornwall College, as the JC substitute is exhibiting really good pace, just as the starter did.
Orlando Brown sends it inside, looking for Bennett. Cornwall College, they can come out of their area, now trying to come out of their half. Jacumba switching it over to the right-hand side, finds Fletcher. Vassell was making a run, the pass was too short. McGee. A little bit too slight with the possession there. Coach Miguel Coley was upset. McGee picks it up once more, trying to switch it over to the right-hand side. The interception made. Here's Cornwall College. McDonald. Jacumba. Stabs it across to Fletcher. Couldn't control first time. Howard Dent decides that he doesn't need any treatment. There's JC trying to come forward once more, again looking for Orlando Brown. Dent picks it up, long ball upfield, looking for Jacumba. The keeper comes out, plays as sweeper, comes out as far as Siobhan McDonald, headed from outside the 6-yard box, out to Fletcher. It had to be saved by Jay Johnson, who holds on for dear life.
What a rousing finish to this match we're having. Great football there. Cornwall College pressing, JC defending for their lives. Johnson does well here and goal for JC. He knew he had to come take that one. The lob shot towards goal almost went in.
Good turn by Ronaldo Brown. Thought he had a teammate. Here's Jordan Fletcher. Fletcher does well, pulls it across straight into the arms of Kajay Johnson.
4 minutes added on for stoppages. And if they remain the same 10 minutes each, we have extra time. And if there's no decision, then penalties. So the Olivia Shield, in the dying moments here of stoppage time, still up for grabs. Cornwall College's intensity increasing here in the last few minutes. Fletcher going away down the left side. Just tries to cross the ball inside there. Didn't. Got a bit of a deflection there as well. Jacumba, who was waiting on the penalty spot for the service, denied by the goalkeeper. Body language suggesting there that there's consistency in what the players are seeing from what the coaches are seeing. Two different shots there. We saw coaching staff talking to players, and the body language suggesting that the coaches are trying to drill a thought into their heads that the players don't, well, body language, if I'm to take that, not really seen to eye to eye on. This is turning out to be a pretty tense affair. The first 20 minutes, half an hour of this game had been a little tame. Sometimes you get that in finals where there's so much nerves and so much trying to ensure that you don't make errors. Sometimes it takes away from the fluidity of the game, and we saw a lot of that in the first half, but not so now.
Pajil Brown switches it to Clifton Russell. Heaven. McDonald now. Ball upfield. Jacumba. Beautiful movement by Jacumba. Looking to find Peter Lee Vassell. Jacumba doing too much. Free kick will go in favor of Jamaica College, and again the crowd doesn't like it. Johnny Talbot finds the turf.
Jacumba did really, really well there, twisting and turning through a cluster of Jamaica College defenders, and looked really, really threatening there. His final pass, though, not as good as it needed to be, but JC's defense looking vulnerable on that play in the final minute of time added on.
Robinson. Orlando Brown now. Back to Robinson. Willis picks it up, goes into Cornwall College territory. Long ball of field looking for Rochester. Picked up by Tyreek McGee. Back to Rochester with space. Oh dear. So much going through his mind. In the end, he did nothing.
Poor play by Rochester, and Brown was on the right side as well, begging for a pass. Maybe Brown could have come a lot closer to the play, but he was in open space. Time is now expired in stoppage, so referee Parchment's final whistle will go now.
That's the end of 90 minutes. We're still locked here in the Olivia Shield. Jamaica College 1, Cornwall College 1. Cornwall College finding the equalizer in the second half. And we are heading to extra time, folks.
Peter Lee Vassell, who has been bothered by an ankle injury pretty much all season. It just tended to get better sometimes, but then he would twist it or got a knock on it and it would get bad again. So he has been managing this ankle injury for most of the season. Now the final match of the season has gone into extra time, and Vassell is one of the key players that Cornwall College will be looking forward to in the last 20 minutes. 10 minutes each way of extra time, so 20 minutes in total. Fletcher's equalizer cancelling out McGee's strike. Both goals coming close to the break. Jamaica College's goal just before half-time. Cornwall College's goal early in the second half. And the Cornwall College fans are trying to pump up their Montego Bay team.
Want to take a look back at the goals as we see Miguel Coley having stern words with his players, trying to drill into their minds what he requires from them tonight. Jamaica College actually took the lead in the 43rd minute of play thanks to Tyreek McGee. But Jordan Fletcher responded in kind. There is a free kick.
We'd have to say that pretty much came against a run of play too, Donald, because Cornwall College had looked the superior team in the first half, and this was just 2 minutes before the half ended. McGee striking well from the free kick. The deflection from Michael Heaven, the central defender, number 11 for Cornwall College, trying to stop the ball. But the ball just deflecting off his boot and making things even more difficult for goalkeeper Hines. And Hines got a touch onto the ball, but he wasn't able to keep it out.
Cornwall College responded. Beautiful pass from Jacamba to find Jordan Fletcher, who did well to get goal number 34 this season. Top marksman for CC, and the crowd loved it.
I think Bennett may have to take some responsibility for that play as well, because he eased up because he thought the goalkeeper was going to get to the ball first. And Jordan Fletcher, with his extreme pace, just darted between Bennett and the goalkeeper, won the ball and slid the ball in. 1-1 at full time, but there was definitely a situation there where Bennett was poised to get to the ball before Fletcher did, but he saw his goalkeeper coming and backed off the ball as if he thought the goalkeeper would have gotten to it first, and that didn't happen. It was Fletcher that snuck in for the ball and the goal. Facial expressions in the stands not giving away too much, Donald, because the game is on a knife's edge. You know, they've been playing football, both these teams, since the first week in September, and it's been a pretty long season to go extra time now. Both of them having gone through grueling cup finals. Cornwall in the Costa Cup final last week, JC in the Manning Cup final and the Walker Cup final. Pretty taxing on their legs here.
And remember that Cornwall also contested the Super Cup final.
Yeah, the Super Cup final as well. So, you know, I think this will be a case of the strong surviving here. Several of these players are actually going to Florida next week to be a part of a Jamaica All-Schools team taking part in a tournament. Talbot Robinson for JC. Williams also going for JC. That's an annual soccer festival in Florida at this time of the year. And that's next week. But I don't think any of those players are thinking about that at the moment.
No,
what's on the plate right now is this Olivia Shield final and where it will go.
Exactly. Cornwall College, of course, looking for their 12th Olivia Shield. Jamaica College are seeking Olivia Shield number 21. And a 4th straight hold on it. It's been a while since a rural area school got their hands solely on the prize, and that was in 2004, Glenmuir High.
Ten minutes each of extra time about to start, and about that all schools tournament, all schools Jamaica team going to Florida next week. Vassal and Heaven are the two Cornwall College players that will be going. Too sure why Fletcher isn't a part of that unit, because I would have to say that Fletcher is one of the most outstanding schoolboy footballers I've seen in years.
Not just this season, you're right. In years.
Yes, I would say that. He is, but he'd be on a bit of a low now because he had a glorious opportunity in the middle of the second half to score a volley from 7 yards that he kicked over the top. If he was on target there, at this point, it's very possible that they would have been celebrating with Olivia Shield and not being engaged here in extra time.
But extra time is ahead of them, and they have to play another 20 minutes. If they're still tied, we go into penalties.
Another cup final being played tonight, the Toronto FC against Seattle Sounders in the MLS Cup playoff. Trinidad and Tobago's Joan Jones playing for the Seattle Sounders.
So extra time now has begun. Cornwall College with the possession. Jordan Fletcher does well as he heads towards the byline. Pulls it across to Jacomba, or tried to. And Kajay Johnson again was in the right place at the right time, averting the danger, collecting in his 6-yard box.
You know, there are times when people listening to commentators get annoyed when you mention schoolboy players in the same breath as outstanding players. So I'll put it this way. Fletcher, when he dribbles with the ball and takes on players, is as effective at the schoolboy level as Arjen Robben is when he's playing at the international level or for Bayern Munich. There's just this unstoppable thing about him when he dribbles with the ball. It's like you can't take the ball from him. You can't stop him from doing what he wants to do. Well, Fletcher on his best day does exactly that at this level. Very left-footed as Arjen Robben is as well.
JC through Orlando Brown. Brown heading towards the byline. Challenge coming in. The referee points to the edge of the 6-yard box for a goal kick.
Oh, Donna, that was unkind. You're making the viewers nervous.
I think that was a good call by the referee there. There was nothing there.
Robinson. Ronaldo Brown on it now. Oh dear, not the best clearance. Comes back to Brown. Brown on it. Finds McGee. Always silky, this Tyreek McGee. Looking for options though, just 2 in the box. Ronaldo Brown sends this one inside. Peter D. Vassell doing some defending for Cornwall College. Bangs that one into touch.
Really huge clearance that was from Peter Lee Vassell, who's gone into defensive mode here as Jamaica College looks for the winner. Coley's been in charge of JC for all 3 of their previous Olivia Shield titles. Consecutive titles, I mean, because they've won 20 already. They've won the last 3 in a row.
Rochester, Willis. Now Howell on the ball. Finds Rochester. McGee back to Rochester. O'Quinn Robinson looking for Orlando Brown. Brown plays it inside over the head of Rochester. And it's hacked out of the penalty box by Giovanni Reid.
Great build-up by JC, just missing out on the finish.
Matt Donald doing well to keep possession. Now it's with Howard Dent. Dent trying to find Jordan Fletcher. Now it's with Vassell. Jacomba on it now, twisting, turning. Jacomba, an appeal for a handball. JC clear from their own 18-yard area.
I didn't like what Cornwall College did just now. They almost appeared as if they eased up on the gas looking for a call from the referee when the ball was still alive.
Jacomba again. Ball very much alive. Trying to get Fletcher into the thick of things. Now Robinson sends his high and long looking for Orlando Brown. Does really well to keep that one under his control. But Nweki is across there. Such a fabulous defender, Pearson Wiki. Has had a really good game. Handled Duhaney Williams fairly well. No, doing an equally good job against Orlando Brown. Reed trying to stab it forward. Looking for the throw, gets it.
I think it was a foul. Is it?
No, it's a throw. Midway the first period of extra time. Howard Dent with the throw. And it goes through to the goalkeeper.
That was the play we were talking about, just on the edge of the box, where Cornwall College were appealing for a handball on the edge of the box. Siobhan MacDonald there looking to appeal when the ball was close enough to him that he could still have challenged for the ball, but he didn't, because he was looking for a referee whistle there.
Long ball upfield, looking for Orlando Brown. Didn't reach him. Heaven lost it. Brown was trying to win it once more. Pajil Brown is there. He's having difficulty to clear. JC trying to pick it up. And Heaven mops up. Now Peter Lee Vassell has two to aim for. One of them is Jacumba. Johnson comes out to collect, but he's robbed by Jordan Fletcher. Charged down by Malik Howell.
Howell did really well there. The goalkeeper was completely out of range, and it was an empty goal that would have faced them. And Howell tackled up quickly and blocked any attempt that Fletcher would have had there. There's the goalkeeper completely out of the play now. And Howell just comes up, makes himself big, and prevents Fletcher from getting the ball inside.
Giovanni Reed. MacDonald now. Heaven on the ball. Russell forced to play it back to Heaven. JC trying to apply the pressure. Giovanni Reed.
Good
Dent.
composed football from Cornwall College
Indeed,
here.
to work their way out of the pressure.
Yeah.
Vassell. Oh, beautiful stuff from Peter Lee Vassell. Making a run is Peter Lee Vassell. Vassell shoots. Charged down at the final hurdle there. He was letting fly with the right foot after a brilliant run. Now here's Ronaldo Brown trying to get by Heaven but can't.
Vassell seems to have developed this tendency to ignite a game late. It's the same way last week in the Acosta Cup final, that in the last 10 minutes he just came alive. Look at this dribble from Vassell. Oh, he dismisses a series of Jamaica College players in midfield and in defense. And the shot blocked in the end. But that was a really delightful move from Vassell, who for most of the game we have thought has been pretty much out of it. And you know what, Donald, about 5 minutes ago I was about to suggest, and I'm not sure how much his ankle is bothering him, but we haven't really seen him impact the game in the way that he can. And he just answered me just then.
Yeah, with a resounding "I'm fine." Peter Lee Vassell. You hardly meet a footballer who is 100% fit. And he's had that ankle injury bothering most of the season, but what a run this was. To get by 1-2. And then to cut back inside.
Well, no one challenged him that much. They were just backing off him because probably looking for, there's just a hint there of a limp there from Vassell, so he could be in some discomfort because of that ankle as well.
Well, here they come again, Cornwall College trying to put it back to Siobhan MacDonald. JC with desperate defending. We're in the closing seconds of the first period of extra time. Can JC now counter through Rochester? And Rochester puts that one behind. Goal kick.
Well, it's Cornwall College at the moment looking most likely to score. Extra time serving up all kinds of excitement here in the Olivier Shield final.
Not a lot of time remaining in this first period of extra time. And the whistle goes now. The players will switch sides. We're still locked at 1-1.
Oh, Vassal looks to be in a bit of discomfort. Does tend to walk with a bit of a rocking motion, but at the moment he looks like he is favoring that ankle that's been bothering him. But what an exciting extra time exhibition that we've seen from him. At a time in the game where you would think he would be weakening, he is exciting the fans at Cornwall College here in Mobay.
End of first half extra time, Cornwall College 1, Jamaica College 1. Second half extra time to begin shortly. The crowd, they've seen a decent match so far. The final 10 minutes have begun. Bennett. Oh, poor pass picked up by Dent. Peter Lee Vassal is making a run inside the box. Peter Lee Vassal cuts back inside, and the shot is over the crossbar.
Looks to be in some pain. Was there a deflection there? I think as he tried to get the shot off, look at the skill. Yeah, I think there was a deflection, so a corner.
Corner kick to CC. This is only their second corner of the game. Jordan Fletcher to send this one inside at the back post.
Not a good header there back inside.
It was a looping corner. Not sure how much power you could have put behind it.
Yeah, but you don't get a header on like that toward the goalkeeper, because it gives the goalkeeper too much of an advantage over the other players. You would have had to head that one further out.
Vassal. Giovanni Reed. Dent. Opportunity for Cornwall College. Played inside the box. JC trying to get out of their own defensive third. Do so now. Rochester pokes it upfield to Ronaldo Brown and couldn't keep it in play. McGee turns well, trying to set up Orlando Brown. Good defending by Cornwall College, although Orlando Brown was offside. Trying to sneak around his defender there. He was caught in an offside position.
At this stage of the game with so little time left, it's just heart and desire now.
Orlando Brown on the ball. Switching it over to the right-hand side, Ronaldo Brown. Ronaldo Brown heading to the byline. On him, McDonald and Russell. Long ball inside the box. Orlando Brown is there, but so too Jamaria Hines. He runs away from the scene of the crime, Orlando Brown. Peter Lee Vassell finds Jacumba. Now here's O'Queen Robinson. Bel Nevis skips by a second challenge. Now finds Orlando Brown. Brown heading to the byline himself. Heaven was there to block him.
Great tackle by Heaven.
Here's CC. Jacumba making a run. Talbot was hoping that his keeper, Kajay Johnson, would come out, but it didn't have the legs to reach him. Jordan Fletcher. Giovanni Reed. Siobhan McDonald under pressure. That one was put into touch.
There's Ronaldo Brown, who has played on all three Olivia Shield and Manning Cup successful teams for Jamaica College the past 3 years, looking for 4 now Olivia Shield titles in a row. This in his farewell season. Has worked hard tonight.
Shot taken from distance. Blocked, comes through to Peter Lee Vassell, who does well, heads to the Y line. Needs a good cross, pulls it back. And Bennett had to turn that one behind for a corner kick. Jacumba was behind him, waiting for that ball. And he did well. He had to put in the touch. Corner kick to CC.
And the value of Peter Lee Vassell to this Cornwall College team advertised here in the fact that he clearly is limping and the coaches aren't taking him out.
Jordan Fletcher to take the corner kick. Sends this one high. The keeper flaps on it. Got fingertips on it before Pachil Brown could get a head on. Johnson had to get there.
Well, there were about 3 Cornwall College players charging in on that one for the header. I think Pachil Brown probably got closest, but you saw the desire in at least 2 of his other teammates in going for the ball. Here it is. There were 2 others there on the far post. Jacumba was also towards the penalty spot.
Peter Lee Vassell. That one went straight into Orlando Brown. So he's going to try again. 6 Cornwall College players inside the penalty box. This one at the near post. Not handled properly. Still an opportunity here. Kajay Johnson collects. Tells his teammates to calm down.
Just over 2.5 minutes now left in extra time.
Poor pass from Vassell. Here's Orlando Brown in a more central position. Ronaldo Brown has it now. Not a lot of options in front of him. Comes out to McGee. Bel Nevis making the run. Bel Nevis inside the box. Challenge coming in from Dent. Cornwall College coming away with it. Long ball upfield. He's offside. Well, it goes out into touch.
Great Cornwall College defending just then. Bel Nevis had a chance to run into the box with the ball, but the Cornwall defenders putting so much pressure on him, didn't allow him much room. Harding is getting ready to come on for Cornwall College. I would think that he's probably a penalty specialist kicker. He's in for Russell, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think his role now in this game will be to kick a penalty for Cornwall College. Confirmation of Harding in, Russell out. And this game is just over a minute away from going to penalties if there are no goals.
Robinson picks it up for Jamaica College. We have about a minute remaining in extra time unofficially. Gets the throw for JC. Not committing a lot of bodies forward, Jamaica College. Here's Robinson. McGee. McGee looking for the free kick and gets it on the edge of the 18-yard box. In the closing moments of extra time.
Let's see how many players they will commit now up front, because in open play they have committed precious little in numbers up front. In a play just 3 or 4 minutes ago, a player on the right side had just one option in the box to cross to.
Two-man wall being set up. McGee behind this one. Sends it inside, deflection by Heaven. It was almost the story of their first goal, but this time it doesn't go in. It went over the crossbar. It's another corner kick to JC.
I would think Heaven is one of the candidates for the man of the match honor today. Donald, he has been very, very outstanding at central defense here for Cornwall College today. And yes, they've let in a goal, but defensively they've done well.
It seems as if Orlando Brown is going to be coming off. Yes, they're subbing off the sub. So Norman Campbell is coming on for Orlando Brown. Anyway, the corner kick is not the best. And that's the end of extra time here at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. Substitution at the last minute there to bring on Norman Campbell. And the Olivia Shield will be decided by penalties.
You know, I'm not too sure if we should read too much in the strategy and the body language of the two teams in the final few minutes of this game, but Cornwall College looked a lot more willing to finish the game in extra time than Jamaica College did. There was something about the Jamaica College body language that almost resigned themselves to penalties. Not so from Cornwall College, who were pressing consistently and looking hungry to try to finish the game in extra time. Fletcher has had fluctuating moments in this game. An outstanding goal that brought Cornwall College back into the game, but an opportunity for the winner in the second half, which he missed. Coley trying to ignite his team to success from the penalty spot.
End of extra time, 1-1 here at the Montego Bay Sports Complex. The crowd hasn't budged. You don't really talk to your players at this point in time, right? You don't tell them instructions, because is it really just the luck of the draw right now?
You know, in these pressure situations, it's hard to read how the players will respond because of the immense success that Cornwall College has in the stadium at the moment. Will that psych them up and give them that boost in this pressure moment to deliver on the penalties? Or will the pressure of expectation from the fans add to the nerves of these Cornwall College players and make them even more anxious than they are now? We'll just have to wait and see. Neither of these teams have engaged in a penalty shootout so far this season. So this is uncharted territory for them both. Can't recall seeing Jamaica College in 2-minute penalty shootouts in the past 3-4 years that they have been Manning Cup champions.
Different situation for the JC players. A few of them look relaxed. Can't say the same about their fans in the stands. Oh, they look nervous.
I always feel for the penalty kickers in situations like these. Don't envy them at all. Fassel is going to take the first penalty as Cornwall College will step up first.
Kajay Johnson has had a very good game in goal for Jamaica College. Probably can say that he has been the busier keeper. Can he come up trumps against Peter Lee Vassell? Vassell steps up to shoot and scores.
Oh, he made that look really easy.
It was almost a certainty. Cornwall College converting their first. The crowd, for the moment, at ease.
Yeah, there was just a moment of anxiety there for him, for me, because of that ankle problem that he has. I never usually like to see an injured player kicking penalties because of whatever discomfort they may be feeling, but he certainly addressed that one with great efficiency.
O'Quinn Robinson has been their penalty taker all season, and he's going to be battling the agile Jamaria Hines. He hasn't missed from the spot this season, O'Quinn Robinson, and he doesn't miss now. Well placed by the JC skipper. 1-1.
Hines got there, but the ball was placed so far into the corner that he wasn't able to stop it, but he got there almost. So 1-1.
That was well placed.
Yeah, really well placed by the Jamaica College captain, who is part of the Sportsmax All Manning Cup selection.
Jordan Fletcher is up next. Their star man with 34 goals this season. It matters a lot for him to convert this. Scores.
Unstoppable. Unstoppable. That is the best penalty we've seen so far tonight. Firm, decisive, far away from the goalkeeper. That was a peach of a penalty from Jordan Fletcher.
He signs off from schoolboy football in the island of Jamaica with a converted penalty, Jordan Fletcher. And no doubt he can smile. Here is Tyreek McGee. His aim is to put JC level.
Two of JC's first penalty kickers are both left-footed.
McGee spots the ball again. We've seen him score from 20 yards. Can he score from 12?
Made it look simple.
Very simple.
He's a real quality player, McGee, without question. An abundance of natural skill and potential, the 17-year-old. Goalkeeper doesn't move, Hines. So we're 100% after 4 penalties.
Well, it's already a long night. Heaven comes down to take this.
But I've had him as a man of the match candidate, and he would need to score now to keep himself in that race.
Heaven steps up to shoot. Keeper going the wrong way. Cornell College, the perfect three.
I don't think that was too far away from the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper dived away from the ball. But it was struck firmly.
Probably gave him the eyes. Opened himself up. Placed it to where the keeper was coming from. Kajay Johnson could do nothing about it.
Well, this is as tense as a penalty shootout you can get. It's for the Olivia Shield.
Talbot. Ajani Talbot looking to equalize for JC. Does 3-3.
He kicked that with a lot of power. Usually when you're kicking a ball with that much force, you kick it with your instep. He kicked it with the side of the foot. And it was hit with great power. The goalkeeper, Hines, going in the right direction, but because of the pace of the ball, he couldn't get to it. 100% from 6 penalties.
Both these keepers doing mind games. Dwayne Harding, the substitute, is on.
He came on in the 108th minute, didn't he?
Yeah.
So his job was to come on to kick a penalty. The last time I saw that happen in a game, the person missed the kick. It was Wilmer's case in the Walker Cup semis.
Harding, Dwayne Harding.
Quarterfinal it was.
With one job. Says it! Kajay Johnson guesses right. Denies Dwayne Harding from the spot. He had one job. And because he didn't do that job, Mobe is silent.
Oh, huge disappointment here for young Harding. This can be a bit difficult. You're on the bench for the entire game. You're not feeling the pace of the game. You're not feeling the energy of the game. You come on and you kick a penalty when your whole team is depending on you.
Shivani Willis is stepping up. Again, being told a few words by Jamaria Hines. JC looking to go ahead on penalties.
Call that sledging, or that's just restricted to a cricket term?
Well, they're introducing red cards in cricket sooner or later. Well, let's get back to this. Willis steps up to shoot and scores. Puts it on away easily.
These JC penalty kicks have been very, very solid. Side-footed power. So Hines dives right, gets close to the ball, but not close enough because the ball is struck with power.
Bit of a stutter in the step there. But a lot of power behind that kick. Now Cornell College, they must score. Howard Dent to place it on the spot. If Dent misses, JC win the Olivier Shield for a 21st time. Johnson in goal, waiting. Dent steps up to shoot. Oh, he misses! They have conquered Montego Bay yet again, Jamaica College. Olivia Shield champions for the 21st time. 4 straight. And this Jamaica College team, the best in a generation you'd think, has conquered it all. Manning Cup champions. And now they hold the symbol of schoolboy football supremacy in the island of Jamaica.
huge disappointment for Cornwall College. They played well for long periods of the game, and you know, if this were a boxing match and you were scoring points, maybe you could say Cornwall College played well enough to win this game. Jordan Fletcher would have been disappointed that he missed an opportunity to score, to get the go-ahead goal in the second half. That would have made it 2-1, and maybe if he had scored then we wouldn't even have gone into extra time. So huge disappointment here for Cornwall College. But JC's pedigree, there's former broadcaster Ian Andrews celebrating with the Jamaica College team, who had a good team effort tonight. It wasn't the normal high-quality Jamaica College game, but Cornwall College played so well tonight. They, in many areas of the game, stifled Jamaica College's strength. And in midfield, I thought Jamaica College played well with their captain Robinson. Willis also had an outstanding game. Maybe he is the man of the match for the night because of how well he was able to normalize things for JC in midfield. But huge disappointment here for the Montego Bay fans. Their team, Cornwall College, beaten on a penalty shootout here by Jamaica College. And Shivani Willis is the man that scored the fourth goal for JC. That pretty much ensured the title for them in the penalty kicks after misses by Harding and Dent. And on a